The wait is over. The 12th South Asian Games got underway in Guwahati today. This is the third time the Games is coming to India. In 1987, we had the Games in Kolkata for the first time in India, and in 1995 in Chennai. And this time, of course, it will be co-hosted by two cities, Guwahati and Shillong. In the history of the Games, the first time the Games will be co-hosted by two cities. Earlier, in a very glittering function, the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi, declared the Games open. It's time for us to go across to the Indira Gandhi International Stadium in Guwahati and see some highlights of that glittering function.
Opening ceremony for the 12th South Asian Games about to commence with the two parts. One, of course, is the sports part, and then the ceremonials and the cultural part. Well, 8 countries. This is what SAARC is, so the South Asian countries comprising of 8 member countries. Apart from India, who's hosting these games for the third time. Well, we've also got Afghanistan, who are making their third appearance in these SAF games. Bangladesh, Bhutan, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. All the countries except Afghanistan have taken part in all the editions of the South Asian Games, which began in 1984 at Kathmandu. And since then, it has been a long ride, indeed, all over, largely thrice being held in Nepal. We've had 3 editions in Dhaka, in Bangladesh, in addition to that twice in Islamabad. And here for the first time, we've got 2 cities who are going to be hosting the 12th edition of the Games. Guwahati, which will host 16 disciplines, and Shillong in Meghalaya, which will host 7. Football is being shared by the two, in the sense women's football will be played in Shillong, while men's competition is going to be here in Guwahati.
You can see the countdown on the screen. 9, 8,
तो जिसका कि आप आतुरता के साथ प्रतीक्षा कर रहे हैं, ओपनिंग सेरेमनी ऑफ 12 साउथ एशियन गेम्स.
We'll have the march past in a short while from now, the 8 contingents as they will walk past the VIP dais, as the team from Afghanistan leads the march past for the 12th South Asian Games.
So अफगानिस्तान की टीम सबसे पहले आपके सामने. बांग्लादेश, जैसा कि आप सभी जानते हैं, भारत के प्रधानमंत्री, खेलों के प्रति उनकी विशेष रुचि है. काफ़ी उत्सुकता के साथ उनकी निगाहें टिकी हुई हैं बीच मैदान पर. ये बांग्लादेश का फ्लैग.
Here's Bhutan coming in. It doesn't have a very large contingent, the smallest of them all. 118 members in this contingent, and the flag bearer is Namze Kumutha. It is a good occasion for them all as Maldives comes in.
मालदीव, जैसा कि आप सभी जानते हैं, स्वर्ण पदक की उसे तलाश है और 12वें एशियाई खेलों में हिंद महासागर पर. नेपाल की टीम आपके सामने, और जहां तक फ्लैग बेरर का सवाल, श्रीटिका सिंह हैं.
So Nepal, the flag bearer is Shrishtika Singh. And here comes Pakistan, who's taken part in all the South Asian Games. They've come with a big contingent as well this time, 471. There's the hockey captain, Mohammad Irfan, as he holds the Pakistan flag. Now it is Sri Lanka.
इस्लाउद्दीन, जैसा कि आप अनुभव जानते हैं, कस्टम्स में काम करते हैं, कराची में रहते हैं, और अब श्रीलंका की टीम आपके सामने.
Well, Sri Lanka.
और इसी के साथ भारत का प्रवेश और तालियों के गगनाहट से गूंज रहा है स्टेडियम. मानो कह रहा है कि भारतीय खिलाड़ियों से कि आपसे बहुत आशाएं हैं. भारत, जैसा कि आप जानते हैं, पिछले खेलों में 175 मेडल जीत चुका है, जिसमें 90 स्वर्ण पदक शामिल हैं.
Hosting the games for the third time as they make the rear of the march past.
Dear athletes, the days ahead are yours. You have reached here from different countries, and with your hard work and fair play, many of you will win medals. I am sure many records will be set in these games, and I take this opportunity to wish you all the best of luck.
Respected Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji, His Excellency Governor of Assam, Asaya ji, it is a matter of great satisfaction that these games have given Guwahati and Shillong an opportunity to host the biggest ever multi-sports international event in the Northeast India. This is also the first South Asian Games in which both men and women will be participating in all the events. Mega sporting event like South Asian Games, apart from bringing out the best competitive performance from the participating sportsperson, also foster cooperation, friendship, and harmony among the participating countries. The theme song of 12th South Asian Games is an immortal creation of world-renowned music maestro, led Hudakanto Dr. Bhupen Hazarika, who hails from this part of India. This evergreen song, "Ei Prithibi ek Kriyangan, Kriyai hol Hantri Prangan," means the whole world is a playground and the sports is a symbol of peace and integrity.
Is a big catchment area of talented young men and women, particularly in the field of sports. Therefore, it is befitting that we are being able to host this event here in Northeast. It will be therefore necessary for all the governments of the Northeast to come together and to be actively supported by Government of India to ensure that these talents which are waiting to be tapped are given the right kind of platform. I'm sure this great event is going to inspire hundreds of thousands of the youth of this region and also of the nation. I would like to wish all the best to all our participating athletes. I'm sure you will have the privilege of making your respective nations proud.
Minister of Assam and the President of the Assam Olympic Association, Sri Ton Gogoi, to present his invaluable address.
I'm very happy to see all the participants coming from the 8 countries, full of enthusiasm. They feel at home, and our people are very, very hospitable. Assam has and Meghalaya has its own beauty of Brahmaputra, its natural beauties, its flora, fauna, your foods, everything. We are very, very nice people as you are, and we hope you will enjoy it. We have been trying our level best to provide all the facilities. When I met chief of the mission from all the countries, by and large they were happy. The infrastructure or the facilities we have made, I hope you don't mind if there is some deficiency. I don't like to take much of your time. Hope you'll enjoy it. You will remember us. You will be our ambassador. With this word, I wish you best of luck. Thank you very much.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a huge round of applause for our chief guest, the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi ji, for his much-awaited address and declare the games open.
Ahom Basilai Mor Namaskar. Governor Shriman Padmanabh ji, मुख्यमंत्री श्रीमान तरुण जी, गवर्नर श्रीमान वी षणमुगनाथन, मुख्यमंत्री श्रीमान डॉक्टर मुकुल सांगवान, मंत्रिपरिषद के मेरे साथी सर्बानंद जी सोनवाल, धर्मेंद्र प्रधान जी, राज्य के मंत्री श्रीमान अजीत सिंह, delegation from SAARC countries, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I feel privileged and honored to be among sports persons from our neighborhood and brothers and sisters from SAARC countries. I welcome all of you to India, a country known for its culture of Atithi Devo Bhava. And to this beautiful city of Guwahati, known for its hospitality and love for sports. What moves me today is your electrifying presence, full of excitement and enthusiasm for this important international sports event on the banks of the mighty Brahmaputra. Guwahati had come a long way since the days of Prayag Jyotishpura in ancient India. It is now a modern and vibrant city and a hub of all economic activities in the northeastern region of India. Young people in Northeast and especially here in Assam do not miss any opportunity to witness a good football match. This fame has spread also far and wide that FIFA World Cup under 17, which will be hosted first time in India in 2017, has chosen Guwahati as a prime venue for the event. This sports meet, for me, signifies a perfect blend of three T's: teamwork and togetherness and talent. Among us is the best and most youthful talent from across South Asia. You are proud member of your team. It can be your team of the sport you play and a larger team of the nation you are representing. And at the same time, this meet also celebrates togetherness of all South Asian nations. Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. No matter which country we are from, we all call South Asia our home. Sport has to be an essential part of an individual's life. A good game is both healthy and refreshing. All around development of the personality is incomplete without sports. Most importantly, sports bring with it the most vital sportsman spirit. Without sports, there cannot be any sportsman spirit. This sportsman spirit will not only help you on the field, but also in other aspects of your life. You will cherish whatever you learn on the sport field for your entire life. I always say, जो खेले वो खिले. The person who plays shines. The mascot of these games, Pikhor, represents a baby rhino who is sharp and intelligent. It captures the spirit of sports persons and young sports lovers. The theme song of this game is "Ye Prithvi Ek Kirangan," Kira Hol Shantir Pongan, sung by legendary late Dr. Bhupen Hazarika, a singer whose captivating voice left people spellbound. His song beautifully captures the spirit of South Asian Games, the spirit of peace, friendship, and prosperity. I have been told by Sri Sarbanandji Sonowalji that the organizing committee for the games has brought voters from each of the 8 SAARC countries. And these voters will be merged to signify shared aspirations and cooperative spirit among the SAARC nations. Dr. Bhupen Hazarika's song, "We Are in the Same Boat, Brother," which you are going to hear soon, is all about SAARC nations. We should join hands together as a family. Let us kindle the spirit of friendship to sports in South Asian Games. My vision for South Asia is the same as my vision for India, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. All South Asian countries are partners in our journey towards development. We, the people living in SAARC countries, comprise 21% of the world's population and contribute 9% to its economy. As we gather today to cover the 12th South Asian Games, for 23rd sporting events covering both men and women, we bring sports persons from all SAARC countries to India's northeast and to this great city and a spirit of friendship, trust and understanding. I'm sure that as the games proceed, this feeling of friendship, trust and understanding will convert itself not only into sporting opportunities but also into business and tourism opportunities as well. Let these games become a springboard for bringing peace and prosperity in the region through business, interaction and sporting activities. Let this be an opportunity for SAARC people to realize their potential. Sportsmanship is a philosophy of life, harmonizing in a balanced whole the qualities of endurance, will and mind, the challenge for performance, the joy of efforts, the cheer of success, the spirit of friendship and fair play in a sport arena speaks volumes about now how culture, education, ethics, dignity and society get intertwined with each other during such sports events. On the sports field, we can forget what separates us and we can truly connect with each other in the spirit of sportsmanship and adventure. We can celebrate our diversity and at the same time be united under common rules for our sports and the shared values of honesty and fair play. Let us play for peace. Let us play for prosperity. Let us play with full vigor and enthusiasm so that we remember these games even after they are over. The friendships you made from over these 12 days and the memories you take back will last you a lifetime. I am confident that you will cherish these bonds and become ambassadors for peace and friendship between our nations. While people play for medals and provide tough competition to each other, I urge the sports persons and visitors here to take time from their busy schedule to visit the places of tourism attraction and wonderful wildlife sanctuaries nearby. Once again, I welcome our friends from SAARC countries. Let the spirit of Gurukul prevail for 2 weeks in Guwahati as sports persons share with each other their best and take back great feeling with warmth and remarkable experience. Let the competition be in true sportsman spirit. May the best win. And now, I declare the 12th South Asian Games open. Thank you very much.
What a moment. The games have officially begun. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the torch of the games.
As tradition demands, we are now going to proceed towards a very important juncture of this evening, the torch relay. I would like to mention that the torch for the 12th South Asian Games is the world's first ever bamboo torch, which symbolizes the northeast of India. The torch is decorated with the colors of the flags of the 8 participating SAARC nations to showcase unity and sportsmanship. Starting its journey from New Delhi, the torch has traversed the 8 states of Northeast, commencing from Shillong to the abode of the clouds, Meghalaya, onward to reach the Mahanagari of Guwahati. The torch then lit the streets of Agartala, the state of the Burman dynasty, continuing its adventures to the land of bamboo, Aizawl, Mizoram. Finally making its debut in the beautiful city that gave us Mary Kom, Imphal. Receiving a grand welcome at the scenic hillside city of Gangtok, and then to Itanagar, the beautiful capital of Arunachal Pradesh. The torch then traveled across Sikkim and finally made its way back to the host state of Assam, and now it is here at Sarusajai Indira Gandhi Athletic Stadium. Over the course of the month, the torch has touched over 9 lakh people and illuminated the northeast of India with the spirit of sportsmanship.
To our first sports person carrying the torch into the stadium, our first runner, Gagan Narang, who is a famed Indian shooter. She now passes it to Krishna Punia, the Indian discus thrower. She has won India a prestigious Commonwealth Games gold medal, and we've awarded her the civilian honor of Padma Shri. The great Indian footballer from Sikkim who plays as a striker. Bhutia is considered to be the torchbearer of Indian football in the international arena. He is often nicknamed the Sikkimi Sniper because of his shooting skills in football. Come together as Baichung Bhutia lit that glorious flame, the glorious flame of the torch of the 12th South Asian Games, which have now... There you can see the flag of the South Asian Games. It enters...
Games towards the presidential box, the VIP dais, onto where it will be hoisted on the right of the stadium here, the Indira Gandhi Athletic Stadium, where it will occupy center space for the entire duration of these games. So the South Asian Olympic Council flag alongside the Indian flag, and Bangladesh and Nepal, who will host the next edition of the game.
In the name of all competitors, I promise that we will take part in these South Asian Games, respecting and abiding by the rules which govern them, in the true spirit of sportsmanship, for the glory of sport and honor of our teams.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Moyuk Hazarika and the Serenity Corps with a huge round of applause as they present the Games Anthem.
শান্তির প্রাঙ্গণ এই পৃথিবী এক ক্রীড়াঙ্গন ক্রীড়া হল শান্তির প্রাঙ্গণ এই পৃথিবী এক ক্রীড়াঙ্গন ক্রীড়াঙ্গন যৌবন জ্যোতাজি জ্যোতির্ময় জ্যোতির্ময় অসুস্থ এলাহক এফুলিয়া করি জ্যোত জীবনের গতি হয় কর্মময় কর্মময় পৃথিবী এক ক্রীড়াঙ্গন ক্রীড়া হল শান্তির প্রাঙ্গণ এই পৃথিবী এক ক্রীড়াঙ্গন ক্রীড়া হল শান্তির প্রাঙ্গণ
What a wonderful function opening ceremony it was. Now we'll be bringing you live action, sporting action for all 12 days on DD Sports. Of course, it will also be followed by highlight packages. Hope to see you then. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you enjoyed it.